Tara, one of the great things about Bob Wade is we have a policy that literally makes it impossible for you to pay too much for one of our new vehicles or one of our Motor Trend certified vehicles. Now, I'm a car salesman, and I just told you that you couldn't pay us too much for one of our vehicles. I'm going to guess you might be just a little skeptical.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I've had some customers tell me that was the biggest lie they've ever heard from a car salesman. And if you are skeptical, that makes you perfectly normal, and I don't blame you. However, there's a story behind it, and it's really, really simple. We've known for years that customers never knew when they had the best price they were going to find on a particular vehicle. The tricks and games automobile dealers have played for the last 100 years have created more confusion among consumers than anything else. So, pricing has always been a mystery. Now, I'm going to guess the price you saw on the internet had to be somewhat attractive or you wouldn't be here, correct?
Correct.
Okay, but you're probably wondering, could another dealer do better? Or could we even do better? And if you're wondering those things, it makes you a perfectly normal human being. It makes you, you're doing what you should as a consumer. I'm going to tell you this. We discounted our price in order to attract you. We put our best foot forward. We can't go any lower. Now, if another dealer goes lower on the same vehicle, if it's a new vehicle, or a similar vehicle, if it's a used vehicle, well, you're still going to be a winner because we have a best value guarantee. And the reason you cannot pay too much for one of our vehicles, new or Motor Trend certified, is we're going to give you 3 days after you take delivery. Search any website you want to. Search them in Virginia, search them in Kentucky, Tennessee, Arizona, California, Idaho. It doesn't matter. If you buy a new car from us, you know you can find the exact same new car. If it's a Subaru, you can find it in about 1,000 different Subaru on 1,000 different Subaru websites. If it's a Lincoln, about 500 or 600 different Lincoln websites. If it's a used car, you could find it on untold number of websites. You could even look on Craigslist. If you find a similar vehicle or the same vehicle on the new side that you buy from us, advertised for a lower price, and it comes with the same options, accessories, and benefits that we offer, all you have to do is show us that website. And what we'll do, Tara, is we will cheerfully cut you a check back for the difference. Now, we put this policy in writing, okay, so it's not just a salesperson talking. So you literally can't pay too much for one of our vehicles as long as it's a new vehicle or Motor Trend certified. That's the last thing you need to worry about. The first thing you need to worry about is making sure the vehicle is right for you. Let's go check out the one you came in to see, okay?
Okay.
All right, that's about a 2.5-minute talk. And I expect the customer to be skeptical. 20% of the customers will call bullshit when you say it. The other 80% will just think it. Okay, but the objection that none of us in this room can handle is the unspoken objection. So when I tell a customer that they cannot pay too much, I wait for them to respond, and if they just sort of nod their head or look at me blankly, I'm going to say, sounds crazy, doesn't it? You've got to be skeptical when I tell you that you can't pay too much. I want to draw it out of them. I want to get them to, I need to know what they're thinking when I say this. Because if I can get the customer to buy into the fact that they can't pay too much, what's that do to your chances of creating a delivery?
It definitely raises.
It increases them. Nothing's 100%, but it will increase them. It's really simple how it works. I mean, literally, if I buy a car from you, if I buy a used car from you, Austin, I can take 3 days, search independent used car stores, search Craigslist, search other new car franchises, and if I can find a similar vehicle, when I say similar, the vehicle's got to be the same year, make, model, trim level, the miles have got to be within 10,000. The Carfax has to read similarly, meaning it can't have been in a flood or have frame damage. But if I can find a similar vehicle, and it comes with the same benefits that you offer, and by the way, any dealer, doesn't have to be another Motor Trend store, any dealer can add these benefits to their used or new cars. They just don't. Bob Wade gives more to their customers than any other store other than one other Motor Trend store down in Danville, Virginia, which is, trust me, I drive down there from here every time I'm here. It's a long way off. No one's coming from Danville to buy a car here. Or no one's going from here to Danville to buy a car. So it's possible they could find a similar vehicle for sure, same vehicle every single time they buy a new car, and it's possible they could find a store that provides the same benefits. But realistically, how many people keep shopping after they buy a car?
Not many.
Not many is the right answer. They just want to, I mean, what's a good deal in Harrisonburg, Virginia? It's a state of mind. It's the customer's perception. And it's our responsibility to help the customer understand what sort of deal they're getting when they buy from Bob Wade. Any questions about the best value guarantee?